Hello all, it's 12:40 on Saturday, June 14th. I have to say these things now and in the beginning because sometimes the videos are out of order, so make sure you pay attention to that because they got screwed around and I can't figure out how to get them back in order. It's the way that they were loaded up. It took too long or something, and so it got out of order. So I make sure to make sure I wait until the other video gets loaded up and is on until I make a new one and load that up and start the process, because it's taking way too long. Again, I think I need to just do this on my computer, stop doing this on my phone. But it's so much easier to say and do it on my phone, right? Oh, but it's not. Actually, it's not working out because it's not. So yeah, okay. So I guess I'm going to be definitely making it easier by switching over to using my computer. Anywho, I'm still, going through this insane shock of losing Drew and also Preacher and others. I lost another best friend of mine, Michelle, a couple years ago. And then our neighbors, and his family members just recently just lost a cousin, just dear cousin of mine. She died a couple months ago. Yeah, so anyways, there's been a lot of loss for me. And then also going through all things that I'm going through, just battling to stay on this planet and get through this season in my life, let's say, which seems to be a really rocky, awful season, and in all areas except for my relationship, except for my relationships with people. They're golden, and especially my relationship with Cindy. Thank God it's golden, and thank God we were, best friends. We were friends when we were kids, first, and then I fell in love with her though at first sight. Well, anyways, a story for another day, but we took our time, let's say, and became friends. We're friends first, good friends, and learned about each other. It took a long time to learn about one another and explore learning about one another in every way, before we went further into being a relationship, like being boyfriend and girlfriend. And then it took us a year to even kiss. Like, we held hands for a year, and then we kissed for the first time, and it took us a year to have our first kiss. We held hands for the first year of our relationship as friends. We held hands, and that was good enough. Yeah, when you're with the right person, it doesn't matter. Anyways, I could talk about her forever, but I that's the relationship, like I said, that's working, and I don't have to worry about. But and I'm really grateful for, because we're like kids together. And again, we were separated for 25 years or so, and then got back together again. And it's been about 8 years now that we've been back together for 8 years. And so yeah, I'm really grateful. We work on our relationship every day. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your wonderful, kind words through this time in my life. I feel scary right now, scared, because it's like I losing so many good people, losing like Drew, I talk to every day. We text every day, and so I'm like, it's not like somebody that just you talk to once in a while. And I saw, and he was my best friend and my brother, and all that. Or we text every day. And not every single day. Let me not say it perfectly. We weren't perfect, of course. Things came up. Days would go by, but then eventually we would text back to each other. Because life would come in. I don't know. We'd get involved with stuff, and things would come up. Or heck, me being in the hospital, him being in the hospital, something going on, that we were dealing with that, like that, for instance, could be happened. And so, but now not having that, and not having him. But again, I guess having but having him in a different way. I didn't want right now. Like, he was 56, that's too young. 56, that's too soon. No. And I'm fighting and battling. Oh, so okay. Still just reeling from this. Doing the best I can. Cindy's here for me, of course. She's kind of frustrated because she's just she's like, all I can do is be here while you're sad. Be here and be right here while you're sad, and and she's sad too. So again, we're gonna do something fun today. We had pizza last night in his honor. That was really cool and fun. When I prayed before we ate, I was talking about Drew and talking to Drew, and I wept like a baby. So I didn't want the kids to kind of, I was like, sorry. They were okay with it, but I just broke down. But had pizza in his honor last night, and had pizza, right? It was hard digesting, and I had a lot more than I expected to have because it was so good. And I got mine without red sauce, which is a help, because red sauce does any like acidic food is gonna do damage to me. So we got a white sauce pizza with chicken and garlic or something like that, or I think it was like ranch dressing and stuff like that. But again, a lot of oils and fats, and yeah, it was a lot, but it was really good, and it was great to have pizza in his honor. We love pizza. He loved pizza. Um, he loved food. We loved to eat. We just love food, and especially living in New Orleans, and him being from New Orleans, living in New Orleans, just me being there, living there for 17 years. This food was a big deal, really a huge deal, is a gigantic deal in New Orleans, man. And you get just, oh, it's awesome. So eating was just, you're sitting there eating in New Orleans, talking about what you're going to eat next, like tonight or next meal, while you're eating. It's just that insane. Yeah, we're pizza fanatics, man. Cindy and I, ever since we were kids. We just love pizza, of course. Well, we've never lost that love, and never will. Like I said, we're gonna go on a pizza crawl, like a pub crawl, but a pizza crawl. Get and make t-shirts and put pizza crawl, and then go from pizza and then map them out, and then make a little checklist of like taste, like salty, savory, sweet, whatever sauce, blah blah blah, all this stuff, and just get one piece of each place, and grade each restaurant that we go to, each pizza place we go to in a day. And there's a lot of them here in Boston, so we'll see. There's a lot of them. It's going to take a couple of days, but it'd be a lot of fun. And we'll get some people together. Excuse me, the kids are in, of course, so that's cool. I'm sure their friends are in. So, and some of our friends have said they're in. They said that's a great idea. We're with you. Just give us a call when you guys get ready to go. So, let us know. We'll let you know what size t-shirt to get. So we're good. We're gonna do that one day, soon. Okay, so had some pizza. It was rough going through. Yeah, I paid the price, but it was worth it. I just got done eating some scrambled eggs, and Cindy makes them with cheese. So she makes them so good, like clouds. But she makes them with cheese in there, cheddar cheese mixed in there. So I get a little fat, which is good, and then protein from the eggs, and then I had some toast, and everything went down good with a Boost shake kind of thing that I have that has a lot of protein, a lot of calories in it, and vitamins and minerals that I need. And I'm going for it, I'm just keeping going, every little bit helps at this point. Look at me. I can't, hide it at this point. I could talk like blow up my lips, blow my cheeks up. Maybe that would help. Ay, man. It's okay. It's all right. Steady as she goes. Meditation. I meditate in the morning. That really helps a lot. Set my day. It helps at night. Set my sleep. Let me let go of the day so I can rest and recharge, recover, and wake up with energy instead of like wiped out, and tired and just beat because I've been restless sleeping. I don't know how many years I've done that for, but there's a meditation I do before I go to sleep that drops off everything of the day before I go to sleep, so I don't bring that into my sleep, and that's been a big help on my awake because I don't wake up exhausted and insane crazy pain from working things out in my sleep. I wake up recharged and recovered, repaired, and ready. I should make it 4 hours, right? The 4 hours of Chris. I can't make this up. I'm making this up on the spot, really. You're seeing it on the spot, right? 4 hours. Somebody's going to probably market it right now. Like, yeah, what is he saying? The 4 hours? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to make a lot of money from that. Yeah. I'm sorry. You guys like that? That's why Cindy loves me so much. That crazy side of you, like, woo! All these weird characters come out when I'm really on, let's say. But yeah, like 4 hours, so recovery is good, and going to sleep and not just like crashing and burning, and going to sleep with a purpose is so much better for my sleep and my awake. And I've had to do these changes because I have to protect my peace, like my life depends upon it, and plus I have to survive and stay alive and fight to do so, and thus take away things in my life that are not conducive to fighting a healthy fight, right? Like, get rid of all the negativity stuff, all of the poisonous stuff that's in my life, any toxic relationships in my life, get rid of those, or at least put some distance in between those, or boundaries are good. Boundaries are great to have, but there's just a lot of things that I need to do right, not think about or try, do right, and do them now. And meditation every day, twice a day, if I can, 3 times a day, and try to stay in a meditative state during the day is good too. Boy, the real goal is to be in a meditative state with my eyes wide open and talking and walking, Then I'm making decisions, talking from a foundation from knowing, and not thinking I know, but knowing I know. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing when I can. I'm not perfect at this. There's times when I can't do it, and I can't, and I don't. Sometimes things come up, obviously, that just hits me like a baseball bat upside the head. Hopefully I hope and pray that will never happen again. I don't want that to ever happen again. I don't want to set myself up for that happening in my life ever again. It's happened too many times to me to say right now I can't have that happen anymore again. Amen. So anyways, that's what we're doing today. Cindy and I are going to do something fun, of course, try to do a little something together. I forgot what we're going to do. Okay, I thank you so much, really, again, for everything, your support in this time of my life. It really means a lot to me. Again, people are going to see this years from now or months from now, when it happened months ago, and see it for the first time. But this is just honoring Drew, who is love, and created this love revolution way back when he was in high school. I came along and just kind of fanned the flame, basically is what I did. And just like we connected in love, in that respectfully unconditional godlike love for each other, brotherly philos love, Philadelphia brotherly love, a philos love for one another, and also an agape love for one another. And we studied love, we studied the Greek, everything. So we were we just loved life. We weren't afraid of death, and talked about that, and we're preparing for that all our lives. We were preparing for one another to be without one another one day. We didn't think it was going to be this soon. Maybe with me, but not with him. Oh boy. Not with him. Not with me either, you know? Like, it's too young. My dad's 83, he's kicking butt, you know? Come on. Got a long time to go. I'm gonna do my best for him and the others that I've lost in recent days, weeks, years. I'm gonna do my best. Carpe diem. Not just talk to talk, but walk the walk. Be the change I want to see in the world. Try to make it a safer place for you and I, for everyone. Be more understanding and patient with people, and kind and considerate, because we all got stuff we're working on and going through, man, and you just don't know, you know, and it's just best to say, hey man, how can I help you, instead of hi, how are you? Like, hi, how can I help you would probably be the 2024 way to address people. I would suggest, hi, how can I help you? Is there any way I can be of service to you today? Make your life better, make your life day better. I don't know, we just need to help each other out, help ourselves, help each other out. Like I was saying, while I didn't know Drew was gone, to bridge the gap, get closer to the people that you've lost touch with, because obviously I lost touch with Drew for a couple of days because I didn't know he was gone. I knew he wasn't texting back, but that's happened before many times throughout the years, so that wasn't anything different, you know. So, but that's why we said the last thing we would say was, or the first and last would be, I love you forever, you know, in those symbols that we text each other. So I'm going to carry on that legacy of love, and it's not an easy one, but it's worth it. You gotta be authentic, you know, authentic love, real, true, honest love, humble, kind, not boastful, no ego, death of ego, no more ego, no place for ego, with love. It'll really make things hard for you, just through personal experience. So we worked really, really hard on all these things, and more, many, many more. We talked on levels of like Einstein and Nikola Tesla, you know, talking together. That's the conversations we had. I'm gonna miss those conversations very, 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 very much. Man. So, okay. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to honor his legacy, honor our brotherhood, our friendship, and do my best to make the world a better place for you and I, and for our future generations to come, today and every day. Like brushing my teeth, you know. So yeah, so sometime play, have fun, be happy, draw nigh to people that you've had some distance with, repair broken relationships, or do what you got to do, forgive. Forgiveness is really good. That frees yourself from a lot of things. I trust people until they prove that I can't trust them. I give them my trust automatically up front, all at once. I don't wait to trust somebody. I give them my love unconditionally and my trust unconditionally right off the bat. If they prove to me later on I can't trust them, then I have to learn, right? But usually people like it that way. I do, you know, because you can trust me. You can trust me. I'm, you know, trustworthy, honest, humble, kind, considerate, passionate about forgiveness and love and joy, and, you know, I'm passionate about people getting better in every way. And when you get better, and when you're resonating at a really high energy of love, you're affecting other people around you in a good way. And that's how it works, even without speaking one word. Just resonate at the frequency of love, and you affect everybody around you without speaking one word in a positive, loving way. And it's backed by science. So, and Cindy always loves it when I say scientific fact. And that's scientific fact. She'll be there looking it up, fact checking me. Dang, Google. Man, when we were kids, I could say whatever I wanted and get away with it. But now, she's right there. No, you're wrong. That's not what exactly. I'm like, dang it. I can't get away with anything. So that's good. It's good for me. It's good to laugh. It's good to smile. My eyes hurt. I can't stop crying, so I had to stop crying to do this video. And then again, still's cried, so. All right, I'm gonna go. It's been half an hour almost, so you guys have a great day. It's already through the day, halfway through the day. Sorry, it's just been taking a long time for my videos to get processed and loaded up. I'll fix that so it's smoother. And okay, thank you again. And until next time, be safe. I pray for your safety and all obstacles taken. All the things that I pray for, I'm going to continue to pray for. And you know what they are. Okay. Peace.